What episode is this?
I think it's 13.
13?
I believe so.
Oh, is it 13?
I believe so.
All right.
I'd already lost count.
Well,
wow, been here for years.
Welcome to episode 13.
Welcome.
Oh,
Welcome.
Man, that's not going to work.
What'd you do?
My this cord is not long enough, bro.
It's too short.
This cord is not
We're still in the beginning stages of this podcast, clearly.
Pod class.
Podcast.
We have no pod class. No pod class over here.
Who has news?
Oof, there's a whole bunch of news.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying too. And he was like, I don't know about anything.
I don't have anything, dude. What's the news?
So number one, I think the first thing that comes to my mind is, like, I didn't even watch the fights this week. Well, I'm sorry. I watched the fights. I watched the main and the co-main.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch any of the other ones. I was at a wedding, so I have an excuse. But apparently there were some fake retirements.
Really? Yeah, there was only one, though, really.
So... Was
like an actual one.
Is it just Clay Guida?
That's the real one, I feel like.
So is it just Clay Guida?
Bill Algeo just played a little... He had a little, like... He just said something, basically.
Yeah.
Clay Guida did a whole presentation. Dude.
Oh, yeah, I saw something like that. He took off his gloves, and everybody got confused.
Mm-hmm. And then he's like, psych, I just want to wish some happy birthdays.
He wanted to wish his mom a happy birthday or something.
And more than one, man. Yeah, a couple of shout-outs.
Did he?
Yeah, and then DC just grabbed the mic after a while. It sort of cut him off. It was weird, man.
Clay Guida.
But if you think about it, it's not the first time where UFC fighters take off the gloves. You know, when they're about to do the post-fight interview.
Sure.
Yeah, but I think he did it with intent.
I mean, it's
like
also Clay
So
Guida.
you think he did it on purpose? Like,
I think he said so, man.
Let me fool these people.
He's also been there for so long, so everybody probably wouldn't have been surprised.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
What a strange dude Clay Guida is, huh?
Dude, he's a slugger though, man.
Dude, he's 38 and 20.
He's
wow.
Yeah.
That's so many fights, man.
You get a war every time he goes into the
He's such a strange individual.
I didn't see this time.
He got pretty much pieced up.
Did he?
Yep.
I mean, that's what happens.
To put it simply, by Rafa Garcia. Yeah, he couldn't really take him down. He was on his feet the whole time. He got pieced. Couldn't deal with the jab.
Was he the Carpenter?
I remember the first time I watched Clay Guida. Man, that guy's full of energy.
Yeah, he's a spaz.
Yeah, he's always. He looks like he's done just like a couple of lines of coke right before he went into.
He looks like, you know what he looks like, man? He looks like a human version of what is it, Animal from the Muppets? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like if that was a person.
Like,
Clay Guida.
Clay Guida.
Yeah.
You know, Clay Guida.
Yeah, the drummer. Yeah.
That's a name.
That's the
right
vibe I get from that guy when he comes out, man. I'm like, oh, it's Animal.
That's a strong name, like Clay Guida. Clay Guida.
Yeah, it is a strong name.
It's a name, like.
It's Clay the Carpenter Guida.
Clay the Carpenter. Yeah. There you go.
He's a carpenter.
He's a carpenter.
You gotta be strong if you're a carpenter and a UFC fighter, right?
Yep, multi-talented.
Yep.
Multi-talented.
Master of trade.
Yeah, he's a strange dude. And Dana was upset about that, I guess.
He was upset?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did he say? Do you know what he said?
Dana will always get angry.
He's just an angry guy, dude.
Yeah.
You know? He's out here slapping people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yelling at everybody.
Slapping people. He slapped his wife.
Yeah.
You know, you saw he went off on the smoke. You know, the guy that smoke, the one who has the YouTube channel, the one who always screaming when he goes to all this Q&A with people. He does
that?
like, his name is The Smoke. He always talk like with energy, like. He has like sunglasses, English-looking guy. You never seen it?
No, I don't think so.
So apparently he was asking questions, and then that doesn't have to do anything with the UFC. He asked Tom Holland. Did I say Tom Holland? What the heck?
Tom Holland.
Kevin Holland. He asked Kevin Holland. He asked him like, "Oh, like if you have the opportunity, since we talk about WWE and you have a steel chair, who will you use it against with?" And Dana White got furious, like, "Stop with the stupid question."
Oh yeah,
yeah. So he got that moment, like, well, like he used to get mad with Ariel Helwani whenever he was in the UFC. Yeah. The same thing happened to this kid.
So here's what happened. Bill Algeo took his gloves off on the prelims portion of Kansas City after submitting T.J. Brown to knock off Kobe Covington promo following a fake retirement. And then he said, "Listen, I will never retire in a dump like Kansas City. I look around here and all I see is a bunch of croc-wearing, Uber Eats driving son of guns."
Hell yeah, dude.
And then
Bill Algeo. Fuck yeah, Bill. Fuck yeah.
That guy.
And we just lost our Kansas City viewers.
There they go.
I could see him go away. Yeah.
And then Clay Guida took off his gloves after losing a clear-cut unanimous decision. And then hung around in the octagon until Cormier was done interviewing Garcia just to announce that he wasn't retiring. He just wants to trade gloves with Gifted and sends out a happy birthday to his mother.
Yeah, you know what, man? I didn't mind the Algeo one because I thought he was doing like a promo thing, and he kind of was. Dude, Clay just stuck around, man. Clay was there for talking forever, it felt like.
And then Guida was like, "I tricked you guys."
Yeah.
He's like, "I tricked you guys.
Yeah,
there ain't no way I'm walking away yet. I want to congratulate this young man, Rafa Garcia, and I want to ask Rafa Garcia to trade gloves with me because that was a heck of a performance."
Yeah.
And then happy birthday, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday. Dana says, "That pissed me off, actually, to be honest with you. No, that pissed me off. I like Clay Guida. He's a nice guy, but you're faking your retirement."
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
But you're faking your retirement so you can say fucking happy birthday to somebody. We're running a live event here. You know what I mean? I was not happy about that. That was not good.
Dude, I don't blame Dana, honestly. It's kind of a weird move.
Yeah, I mean, it's
and I don't want to be on
weird.
Dana's side, but I'm not going to lie, man. If I were him, I'd be like, "Yo, fuck you, man." I would, dude. Dude, the loser doesn't get 5 minutes of talking time.
Yeah.
The loser doesn't get 5 minutes of talking time, man. That's how this shit goes. You can't just hijack the mic.
Yeah, you want to talk.
You can't hijack the mic.
Win. If you want to talk, win.
Yeah. Can't hijack the mic, right? Man. I know he didn't mean it and nothing by it, but don't hijack the mic, bro. And if you're going to hijack it, you got about 5 to 10 seconds, man. Not 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Things like this is always going to happen.
Yeah, so it makes
it's not going to be.
But it doesn't. I mean, this doesn't really happen a whole lot. I've never seen that.
Well, you've seen a lot of scenarios where Dana White gets really angry.
Sure.
You know that time. You know that. Let me tell you this.
I thought you meant the fake retirement.
That time where do you guys saw Anderson Silva versus he fought this guy. He was in the UFC. That guy, yeah. Anyway, he made the fight. It was embarrassing. He made he was just joking around in the octagon, and everybody was just booing. Like he was just making that guy look stupid in the octagon, and he was just not being serious. And Dana White.
Oh yeah, he got pissed.
Yeah.
Who was he fighting? Was it? Man, who was he fighting? I forget.
I forgot, man. But
whatever.
He's Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now who he was fighting. Damian Maia.
That's right, because Damian Maia can't strike for shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when Damian Maia was in the middleweight division before going down to welterweight, he was fighting Anderson Silva. I couldn't remember if that was for the title.
I think it was. I think it was a defense.
But it was years ago. That was back in 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
And man, he was making him look.
And you just showboated him the entire time.
Yeah. And everybody was disappointed. Mm-hmm. You know?
He wanted to strike with him, man. Sometimes you gotta fuck with him, I feel like.
He was just playing around with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain times when I would agree. Like in this case, for this retirement thing, I agree. This is horrible. I mean, that's not cool.
Horrible.
It's not horrible, but
this is just atrocious.
But the fact that we had 2 on the same card, that's kind of weird.
But Bill only took up like 5 extra seconds. Fucking Clay, get off the fucking stage, bro.
I mean, I think Clay just wants to talk. I don't think he has a whole lot of friends.
Yeah, well, gotta win.
I mean, sure, you gotta win.
We don't interview the losers unless it's a championship fight or something.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's true.
You know what? Not that you said that.
It's true, man.
I never seen like a non-title fight. Like, of course, aside from the core main event.
Where the loser talks.
Well, sometimes they'll interview both guys. Like maybe it's or retirement. They'll interview the other guy.
Yeah, well, that's it.
That's why, of course. That's why they psyched them out.
They want to save time. You know how long it takes?
Some main events, like if it's a classic fight, like a really good fight, they'll interview both guys sometimes.
Sure, yeah.
But, not most times, fucking no. 99% of the time, nah, dude. If you lose, you don't get the mic. Especially on the prelims, you don't get the mic.
Because I think... Did they interview both Chandler and Gaethje after that fight?
I don't remember, dude.
Because that was an opener.
Yeah.
That was a main card opener.
I doubt it then.
I mean, I would assume they would because that was a classic
banger. Yeah,
that was a classic, instant classic.
I feel like they don't do it unless it's a co-main or a main.
Yeah,
you know, I don't remember. Like,
I mean,
I just don't remember, or somebody's retirement, but that's it.
Right, but
yeah.
But I also,
I just can't remember.
2 big names as an opener. That would be the only. That would be the only exception I would allow, really.
Fucking Clay, like Clay, but that was weird, man.
Yeah,
that was strange.
And then...
So the other news, have you heard of that?
What do you got?
So ex-UFC fighter Carl Robinson arrested in connection to a $200K jewelry theft.
Yeah.
He with weapons, drug, and charges.
I don't get it.
What do you mean? What's not to get?
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why. I don't get... What's the reasoning behind it? I don't understand what...
Well, CTE.
But man, that's crazy. $200K.
Dude, he was on jury. He's like not a nobody.
No,
he's fought some decent guys.
I just never heard. I didn't hear the news. the news.
And I feel like he even fought like recently.
He fought Kennedy. He used to fight in the light heavyweight division, right?
Yeah, Baby K.
It was before COVID was his last fight.
He lost to Kennedy. No, 2022. He's had 2 fights. He lost to Roundtree. He lost to Brendan Allen. He lost to Vittori. He was on a 4-fight lose streak.
What the fuck do I know?
Yeah, right. It's so hard to remember, man.
So stupid. I'm such an idiot.
But it's sad, man. You see that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You just, I don't know what was the reason behind it. Like,
it reminds me of Luis Pena. Remember that guy? That dude
Luis
had like.
Pena sounds familiar.
I think he was in lightweight. His nickname was. It's not Violent Bob Ross. No, I think it's Violent Bob Ross. He got arrested for like assaulting the shit out of like 7. Like he had like 5 counts of assaulting somebody. I think his girl. A while ago. He hasn't fought in a while. Have you noticed? Violent Bob Ross, I think, is who it is.
Is this true?
I swear.
I'd be really upset if Violent Bob... I thought Violent Bob Ross fought, like, last year.
Yeah, no, it's Violent Bob Ross. Pretty sure, man, unless I'm mixing him up with somebody else.
Yeah, so Carl Robertson here, according to the police officer...
Yeah, he got released after he got arrested, dude.
So it says here...
Violent Bob Ross has been gone for a minute.
Wow.
Shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did something fucked up. Let's see, here in Florida, dude, look at that.
Oh,
battery, criminal mischief, causing bodily harm, striking battery, domestic violence. Yeah, he's just out here punching everybody or something, dude. You know? Basically, dude. Somewhere in the area, apparently. That's right, though. He wasn't that great anyways.
Left a bite mark on her knee and also struck a second woman who attempted to intervene. Was just walking down the street and he starts, like...
Started swinging.
Started biting people's knees?
Just started swinging. They just started throwing oblique kicks on everyone.
Bro, he left a bite mark on her knee. Alright, whatever. Violent Bob
Yeah,
Ross.
and he got arrested a bunch of times.
Man, I do not respect you anymore, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It reminds me of that. But this might even be worse because he had like that was like a straight up robbery, right?
So it says here according it says here according to police, officer responded to reports of a burglary on West Farm Road on December 26th. 2022. The two suspects entered the home through a rear door and stole over $200,000 in assorted jewelry and valuables. The police said. That's what it says here in the report. So eventually, they break into a home, stole $200K.
They're just doing a bunch of shit.
$200,000 in jewelry.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wish I had $200,000 in jewelry.
Bro, you know what I do with $200,000? I know what you're gonna say. I pay my student debt. No,
a bunch of blowing strippers, right?
Well, some of it, but then the other,
at least half of it.
The other part, I will invest it, man.
Be honest with the people. Be honest with the people.
He ain't gonna say. I'd invest like $50,000. Not all of it.
Take a little vacation. I don't know.
Take a big vacation.
Yeah. Telling you, man.
Probably take an Alaskan cruise.
Especially nowadays, the inflation, everything.
Inflation's a
Well,
bitch,
you guys
bro.
are selfish.
Anyways.
I would give it all to charity because that's the type of person that I am. So
you give it all to wow.
You didn't let me finish. I only made it through about $80,000 right there.
How nice of you. How nice of you, man.
Yeah, you guys didn't even think about causes and things like that.
What other news you got?
What other news we got, buddy? What else we have?
I don't know. You're the ones you guys are saying there's so much to talk about. Man.
I'm still.
There's so much to talk about.
Eggs Benny.
So your boy Chucky Olive.
Chucky got hurt. He
got hurt. I guess the fight is not on. I guess it's gonna be postponed.
Well, they canceled it. They're
postponed.
Trying to shoot.
It's not canceled completely.
Well, they're
postponed.
I know they're trying to push it to June 10th. And Eggs Benny said that if that's right.
Fresh, I heard.
Fresh Eggs Benny, bro.
I
heard. He said that.
I was gonna say nothing. I swear.
He said that as long as I get a pay bump and a title shot, if he backs out again, I'm okay with it. So there's no contract yet, but that's what it is. That's the word on the streets. The streets are talking.
Things like this is always gonna happen. Yeah. Where fights. But another interesting thing is we have Gilbert Burns calling everyone out.
Motherfucking right he is.
Belal, he was talking about, and now he said that he cannot make the weight.
I know.
So
Belal's like, I'll fight anyone too. Yeah. And then he's like, all right, we'll take the fight right now. And he's like, never mind.
Never mind. So it's like
fucking Belal, man.
When you hear things like this,
fucking hell, Belal.
You be like, okay, if you're not ready, why talking? Why?
Why are you saying you'll fight anyone?
Yeah, you fight anyone.
When you clearly will not fight anyone.
Hey, look at Gilbert Burns, man.
That guy. Gilbert Burns was about that shit.
That guy has my respect.
Fucking right.
I love it.
Almost every there's a few fighters out there that I cannot remember right off the head, but Gilbert Burns right now, he got the respect of everyone.
Absolute G, dude.
That's the real.
Been saying it for years, man.
I love him. He is a G.
Absolute
That's
G.
the real G right there.
Yep.
Calling everyone out, and when you think they're ready, they'll be like, "Oh no, wait a minute."
Oh, yep. And then all of a sudden the excuses come.
Yep. But if you're listening to me, you're not that big, man. You can cut. I don't think he's even 200 pounds.
What'd you say, Danny?
He's not even. I don't.
He is active on Reddit.
Oh, that's fine.
He's active on. I can send you his account and everything.
Sure,
it's okay.
It's kind of funny.
I will tag them.
He comments and stuff. He comments and everything. I swear.
19 minutes. 19 minutes in. Go listen to it.
Yeah, Sterling does too. Sterling's active as well. But anyways,
because you have no other choice. You either fight Gilbert Burns or you're gonna fight Shavkat Ramonov.
Yep.
You have no escape in this division.
Go with Shavkat.
You're not getting.
Make a statement. Make a statement.
You're not getting Covington.
Mm-hmm.
You're not. I don't think he's fighting Usman. Usman's not got to fight for now.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
So take the fight, man. Take the risk.
Nope, he doesn't want to. He
doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to break the winning streak. Is what it is. He wants a better opponent.
That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is.
Bilal is so fucking annoying.
Go
sometimes.
with one or the other, man. I think that's what it is. You have to take your pick.
Or just shut the fuck up. Right? Yeah. I'll take anybody. And in the minute somebody fucking wants to fight you, I can't make way.
No, but seriously, how much you think he weighs? I don't think he's around like 190, right?
I don't know.
Like 185.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
You know, like come on, man. You can make the weight.
Come on, dude.
Like,
yeah. Come on, man.
In 2 months?
And if you can't, shut the fuck up. It's fine. It's
you got 2 months, man, to cut the weight. Man. You can do it.
If you can't do it, it's cool, man. But don't be on Twitter acting like you can fight, then.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You know?
So what else do we
Gilly
have?
Burns will see you.
So, what was the other one? What came out today was Jan Blachowicz, and what I sent you guys earlier was Jan Blachowicz and Paulo Costa.
While they were going at each other?
Well, because Jan wants to fight, and I guess they've been calling each other out or something. But what happened? He said, Paulo Costa said May 6th pay-per-view event is in trouble. Jan Blachowicz versus Costa would be the salvation. I go up 205 on all juice. Let me know.
Hell yeah.
And then
fucking love Paulo Costa.
But I gotta say, man, Young got the better out in this tweet.
Oh, yeah,
of course.
So a few days ago, I'm not gonna say it.
Borachina,
Yeah,
I guess.
I can't say it. Like, cool.
Let's give it a shot, yeah. You're good at that stuff.
Borachina.
I don't speak Portuguese.
See, this is what you do. This is what you do.
What do I do?
You made that. You made that happen. Borachina got offered to fight me.
Borachina, that's such a horrible attempt. My goodness, dude, you are so disrespectful to the Brazilian culture.
You know, borracho means drunk.
That's what Gary's calling him.
That's what it means.
It is.
Well, in Portuguese, I don't know if that's. But I'm thinking, yeah. But
I've said yes. He said
funny
no.
if it is.
The fight is off. How much juice does he need? 1 bottle of wine is enough to knock out this guy.
Yep.
I like Jan.
Young got him this one. I gotta say, he got him better. He's no longer undefeated.
So I don't know. Is that gonna happen?
Doesn't seem like it. That'd be fun.
I'd like to see that happen.
I wouldn't mind seeing Costa just move up.
I think he get KO by Young.
He could.
Yeah.
It's not even a question.
I think there's a couple of people that could knock him
I
out.
think it's a question, but I don't know.
He's a bigger guy.
I don't know. I think it's as obvious.
See what happened with Luke Rocco? How he handled Luke Rocco in the light heavyweight?
You know what I would see? Alex Pereira versus Paulo Costa at 205.
I'd take Pereira.
That'd be an interesting fight, though.
That would be an interesting fight.
That would be a suicidal. I know. Yeah. Bro, you see how easy he handled Costa? What do you think Pereira is going to do to him?
Yeah.
It's not even a question.
I mean,
it's done. It's done. It's over. That's it. One punch.
I guess. I don't think so. I don't think it's one punch.
Bro, I can bet $50 with you.
Oh shit! There
One
you go.
punch?
Like that.
I'm taking that bet.
Yeah.
One punch?
No. I said that he No. I said that he get finished. That was just a way of me expressing like one punch.
You think Paulo Costa?
But you think that he wins that fight?
No.
No, I don't think he
will. Okay.
I think he holds his own though.
But I think that's a good fight. I think it's a fun fight. I don't think he gets knocked out.
I think it's a good fight for Pereira. It's an easy win for him.
I think
for sure.
That probably goes all 3 rounds.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so. Based on the performance against Easy, it's just a different level, in striking. And Costa is not the type of guy to be calculated. He likes to.
No, he rushes.
He rushes you. And what happened when someone tried to do that with Pereira? You remember?
Yeah.
Strickland?
I was
you
gonna
remember
say,
that
you talking
fight?
about Sean? Yeah.
Yeah. What happened?
Put you sleep real quick.
Super quick. Easy.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Quick night.
Bam.
Yeah.
Is that all the news?
Is that all the news?
I don't know. I don't have any.
So.
I feel like there might be more.
Yeah, don't worry. There will be plenty more later on.
Are we going to go over the results, or are we going to go next week first?
Yeah, let's go over the results first.
Yeah, let's go over...
Okay.
Yeah, let's swap it up this week.
I fell asleep. I actually watched them this morning.
Thank you for your honesty. You see, guys? Say something to you, Evan, man. Not to fall asleep.
Dude, I fell asleep, man. I fell asleep after or during Munoz and Gutierrez.
Oh man!
But it was just over. I was drinking that day. I just was getting tired.
Oh, day drinking.
Yeah.
Day drinking, man. It's okay, man. We forgive you.
That's fine.
Nah, it's all right. I watched them, dude. I did my homework.
So we have what you guys think of that performance?
Edson Barboza versus Billy Quarantillo.
I mean, I think Edson's timing is nasty, man.
His timing is impeccable.
It's sick, and I guess Billy Quarantillo, man. Honestly, I just don't think he set up the takedowns very well. He went in for a couple of takedown defenses before he went in for that one that got him kneed in the fucking head.
Well, that was the problem.
He was. I mean, I guess it's his style because he's reckless. He's a little reckless and ruthless.
You're doing it too many times, and now he's caught on. Now he's caught on to
Edson with the knee, as we've seen in the past, can be a fucking murderer, and that's
how
just
he
what
beat Darius, right?
Dariush?
Dariush.
Yeah.
The same way.
Mm-hmm. That was a flying knee, yeah.
I've never seen Billy go down like that, though. Like, he got KO'd.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he got rocked.
He got rocked.
There was no way.
I've never seen him get actually KO'd like that before.
No, that was nasty. That was a dead-on knee.
Yeah, there was no way he was gonna escape that. No. It was just
too
clean, man.
Yeah, just beautiful timing by Edson, man.
Perfect. And again, I mean it's because
great takedown defense because Billy tried multiple times and he stuffed. Yeah. He stuffed many 3 or 4 times before that.
But that's again. If you're gonna sit there and spam your shots, man, your takedowns,
mm-hmm.
that's what you're risking.
Exactly.
You're risking your opponent catching on to your patterns,
mm-hmm.
and then just timing that. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
And you make the same pattern.
And Edson's obviously going to go for it.
Yeah, you make the same movements every single time when you send it up. It's over. Because that's what he was doing. He was going in with the overhand and following
and then going for the shoot. Yeah.
Following it up every single time. So if you go in with the overhand, you know the shot's coming. So I'm just going to jump right quick.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that's what happened. He caught him.
Now let me ask you this question. Now you brought up a good point, Gary. If it would be Barboza versus Marab, do you think he would have a better result than Young since he was reading? He was able to analyze. So. You don't think so?
I think this would have gone probably the distance, and that's mainly because Marab is more of an aggressor, and he's quicker too, so he's going to be in your face the entire time. Whereas there was distance the entire time with this Billy fight.
Yeah,
there was always going to be that distance. Marab is always going to be holding on to you and grabbing you and trying to take you down the entire time. So if you're taking away that distance, you're taking away those weapons. You can't get that reach. You can't get that kick up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have no distance to get that running start. So if you don't have that distance, you basically have half of your weapons taken away. But if you have that distance, like this Billy fight,
mm-hmm.
it's set up perfect.
Yeah, makes sense. What are your thoughts, Evan? You think?
What if Edson could have beat?
Yeah, not beat, but have a better results as far the takedowns and maybe try to knee. Because with Young, he didn't even try that. Yeah, he didn't even try for uppercut.
We saw Edson versus Bryce Mitchell, and he got worked. You remember that fight?
Yeah, true.
Against the Cowboy.
Yeah.
The Cowboy Bryce Mitchell, as you like to call him. Yeah.
The Cowboy.
Yeah, the Cowboy. He looks like he's a
sorry, guys. I forgot the name.
Bryce Mitchell, you know the takedown's coming with Bryce Mitchell. You could,
the same thing.
He didn't stop that. He didn't stop that for shit, man. He got worked in that fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think Billy Q kind of telegraphed it a bit.
I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
is that distance and telegraphing the entire
Because it wasn't the first attempt. I mean, he had attempted 3, 4, 5 before that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, after a while, Edson went for it, and he lined it up beautifully. But, like, would he have a better shot against Merab than Jan did? I mean, I guess, man, if he was throwing a lot more knees and kicks and stuff, but I don't know, he probably would have still lost.
Yeah.
You know?
He
Probably
only had
got dominated.
2 attempts, but I feel like there were more feints.
2 attempts?
Yeah, they said they only had two takedown attempts, but I feel like there were more feints in there.
Maybe it was 2 then. But yeah, he definitely had a couple of attempts.
I saw the pattern there. There was definitely a pattern.
He just didn't disguise it, man.
No,
I mean,
there was like, you knew what was coming.
Yeah.
It was the same 1-2 combo every single time. That's all he had. And I think he was just a little bit too excited.
but like, take it further than that. Even with Billy Hugh, that's what it is in every fight.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
not even just this fight, man. Every single one of his fights,
I
he
think
throws overhand and then goes into the fucking takedown attempt a lot.
Yeah, that's
A lot. He throws the overhand as a distraction, and then he goes for the takedown. You know, if you just did your homework and studied the guy, you know, you could time that because it's
That's
not.
true,
You kind of should expect it with him.
After the first couple, at that point, you know it's still the pattern.
He falls into patterns. He does.
You gotta break that.
He does fall into patterns.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the downfall. So Billy Q, if you're listening, which I know you are, change it up, bro.
They're all listening.
Change it up.
I have to say something funny, but I just saw something hilarious here. But when we get to the main event with Blaydes and Pavlov, I got to show you something.
We're about to get there anyway.
Yeah,
So.
but let's wait. Let's discuss the Max Holloway. But
Right,
I
so
gotta
let's
show
talk
you.
about Max.
I gotta show you something hilarious.
Maxie Holloway and Arnold Allen. Dude, it was pristine. Max Holloway's striking is still top
He's still
level.
nice. Yeah. Still nice. He's still really good.
Man, that was outstanding performance.
Super nice striking. I mean, I love being able to watch Max Holloway and knowing what you're going to get.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, exactly
every single time, it's going to be a performance. It's going to be beautiful. It's just going to be a beautiful performance. And I think that's what I'm always hesitant on it when Max Holloway is coming into the, because I feel like one of these times there's just, because he's a gamer. You know what I mean? So
he's going to get clapped. He probably will eventually.
I think he will at some point, but I just feel like the gaming is just going to take up too much of his time instead of the training.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
Yeah. I just feel like.
So you think that is
I'm just
taking?
glad it hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
I guess I should say. You know what I mean? I just want it to continue to happen. Continue putting your training.
Oh yeah, man. He's still got a good 5 years in him if he wants it.
I don't know if I agree. I just think, like, for you to have a performance like that, I think he trains. It's just that he likes, his gaming stuff. You look at Demetrius Johnson; he has his own channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he just doesn't spar, right?
Yeah,
he doesn't spar.
No, I think he spar.
Yeah, no,
I just think that he don't do hard sparring.
Yeah,
because hard sparring, it's like you're fighting. For real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just think he's smarter. Yeah. And it makes sense, bro. You don't want to take that many damage because it can affect you to the fight.
Why?
Yeah.
He's taking the smart approach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely extends your career. For
His performance speaks for himself, man. Because going against a young guy like that, I mean, they both young, but
Arnold
this
did pretty
guy.
well, though. I thought Arnold held his own.
Arnold did very well.
Yeah.
Arnold did very well.
He did as best as he could do. I feel like
he was putting pressure. He caught Max Holloway a couple times.
A few times, yeah. I think a lot of people gave him round 2, maybe round 5, but
he got dropped by the end of the round. You saw, right?
At the end, yep.
He got dropped, but he was going at it. He knew.
But that was the thing too.
He landed the bigger shots, you could say.
Sure he did. Yeah. Sure. But Max Holloway just outpaced him.
Always.
But
you're not going to outpace the pace master, bro.
Nobody can. I mean, he's going to do, what did he do? 149 total strikes, and he went over 3,000 total
3,000
strikes.
significant on his career.
Signature strikes?
Signature strikes.
Those
are his signature.
Max Holloway is, the way he fights, like
it's impressive.
It's impressive, man.
Fluid.
Every time, I never seen a boring fight with Max Holloway. I couldn't remember the last time.
He enters flow mode like it's easy for him.
It's a whole nother mindset.
Yeah.
He turns into a whole other person.
Dude, he's on autopilot.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why it's so sick. He doesn't think, he just goes. And it's like, it just looks, he's just all reacting for that guy. He goes right into it's just instinctual, it seems, when he's in there sometimes, man.
And honestly, and I'm not taking anything away from Arnold Allen, because, I mean, he did a lot better than I honestly thought he was going to do.
Not a lot of takedown attempts, though.
No, I was surprised about that, to be honest.
Trying to stand up with Max is
it almost seems like every time
weird.
people...
That's not what you want to do.
Yeah.
He didn't try at all, I don't think, did he?
No takedown.
No, he did. I think he was in the clinch. I think it was
the clinch.
Yeah, you remember that, right?
Yeah, but
he couldn't take him down. Then Max Holloway reversed it.
Yeah, no takedown attempts.
And then he got away.
You got to attempt more than that, though, I think, against Max.
But there were knockdowns. So
it's hard, man. You know how hard it is to take down?
I know.
The only guy, this is interesting.
Well, his footwork is so nice. Yeah.
If you guys can take a guess, who's the only guy to be hold down Max Holloway for a little bit? Take a guess. And it's one of your favorite fighters.
Jose Aldo?
No. McGregor.
Is it McGregor?
Yeah. McGregor, the first fight. Yeah.
Isn't that something?
He won. He won.
That's the number one mythical fighter is coked out. McGregor.
And that's what was happening, man. He was super coked out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And unleashed.
That was the greatest mythical fighter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
this is what this podcast was named after.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, coked out McGregor. I appreciate that.
Send us something, please. A little donation.
Yeah, Connor took him down 4 times.
Four times?
Fuck? How?
It's impressive.
6 minutes of control time.
But you also have to take in consideration how
3-round fight.
Max Holloway he wasn't experienced as he is right now. So he was just a young boy getting started. He was like 21, 22 years old. That man.
It's just funny.
Huh. Yeah.
But one thing I do want to comment on Arnold Allen is he is quickly becoming one of my favorite fighters. And it's mainly because you sense the urgency. He senses the urgency.
Yeah.
And like you saw it in the 5th round. He was loading up every single punch.
Yeah, he's definitely not afraid.
He was trying to win. He got caught a couple of times, but he wasn't backing down.
He wasn't.
So again, I think that's what the UFC is missing. Is fighters that are like, okay, this is my last shot. I got to go out there and actually
I think they just gas Gary a lot of times.
But at this point, I mean, so was he.
Yeah.
This was his second 5-round fight, but the first one was the Cater fight that got stopped. So I mean, that didn't go past the first round, or pretty much past the first round. So I mean, this one he went all 5 rounds. So he should have been gassed. He looked like he was gassed, but he was pulling it from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't remember seeing him like tired. I mean, of course, you know,
he was breathing heavy, but I mean, he was still
moving.
Way, he was still going.
Yeah.
I mean, there was urgency.
You know what happened? Why he didn't look as fresh in the first round? It's because of the kicks to the body from
those kicks
from Max Holloway. And there was a few combinations as well in the body.
Too.
You remember that, Evan, right?
What was that?
There was a few combinations
straight to the body.
Yeah, straight to the body, and also the the kicks as well
from Max.
Yeah, from Max.
Yeah, he mixed it up way better than.
But I think that was
Arnold. But I think that's he's just a more diverse striker, obviously.
That's probably why he was so slow off in the start. Is because I mean I would be too going against Max Holloway. I'd be a little bit hesitant. Like, I get it. I have to go in there and fight him, but all right, I'm gonna see which Max I have here. Whoa, is he still quick? And
Max Holloway can show that he has a dog inside of him.
Dude, I mean, he's just nasty.
Not only he's can go 5 rounds and be very accurate with his strikes, but also the dog inside of him. He has to go to war. Okay, you want to trade punches? Let's do it.
What the fuck do we do with Max now?
It's it's
he wants Korean Zombie, but that just seems so unfair to me.
I saw that too.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. Who's next from?
Well, Josh Emmett.
Josh Emmett? No, that's.
He hasn't fought him yet. He's fought everybody else.
Yeah, but
Josh Emmett goes down.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's Korean Zombie.
I mean, you can't.
Or he moves up the lightweight.
But that's the thing, man. He's not the biggest lightweight. And you saw when he fought Dustin Poirier, it didn't go that well for him.
Yeah.
I think that he has to take time, let's say take a year, and train properly. Because when he took that fight with Dustin Poirier, he didn't look, in great shape. You can tell, like, he just gained. He gained, like, he looked like he gained weight in that fight. But if he can stay, gain the weight, maybe, train properly so he can look natural and then just try. But the thing is, like, lightweight is, it's a pretty tough division for him.
Yeah, it is.
Max versus...
I mean, one is
division.
Max versus Giga.
Giga?
Giga Chikadze.
I like that, actually. Wow.
Max versus Ilia Topuria.
I don't want that one. I want Giga.
Not Ilia yet, yeah.
I want Giga and Max.
So the only two names that make sense is Korean Zombie or Giga Chikadze. You know Giga?
I like Giga.
Giga.
You don't know Giga?
Yeah, you do. Kickboxer.
Georgian, right? It's from Georgia, I think.
Yeah, yep.
I like lightweight, right?
He just lost to somebody a little bit ago.
Ilya.
Was it? Nah.
Who was it?
Are you sure?
No.
He fights 145?
Yeah. Giga Chikadze, man.
He just
entered the UFC a couple years ago.
He lost to I remember. Yeah,
he's good kickboxing.
Yeah, he was this kickboxing. He went against he lost the fight. He lost
to Calvin Kattar. I think.
Calvin Kattar.
Yeah.
Calvin Kattar was a huge.
Calvin Kattar pieced him up.
Pieced him out. That the overwhelming. He ran out of everybody. Caught him out.
But he KO'd Edson. He KO'd Cub Swanson, and that's a bunch of no names before that.
Yeah.
But
who did Calvin Kattar just fight?
Giga, I think. No, hold on.
No, he fought somebody else.
Arnold Allen.
And he lost that fight.
Yeah, and he lost. He got injured. He hasn't fought since that fight because he's been injured ever since. He hasn't won since Giga, January 2022.
So how did he just go up? Chan Sung Jung go down?
Well, I mean, Korean Zombie just doesn't really fight anymore, man. I thought he was retired. Honestly.
Well, I thought he did too. But then Max Holloway just called him out too, so...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
Alright. Well, I mean, that's cool then.
Who's next for Arnold Allen then? He's 4 spot. If you want to go down, you can give him Josh Emmett. You can give him Kattar. No, he fought Kattar. You can give him Ilya.
I think you run back to Kattar. I think you give him Kattar for the first fight that he comes back.
Okay. Or Bryce Mitchell, maybe. That'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be sick, right? I think I'd like that one.
Bryce Mitchell would be interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
But
you're really feeding Bryce Mitchell some hard opponents if you do that.
He just lost to... What'd you do?
Not that I thought it fell off. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Finish your thought, Gary. Mind your own business.
Oh, man. He just fought Topuria. Bryce Mitchell. That's difficult.
Ilya Tilapia. Yeah.
So Arnold fought Josh Emmett already?
No.
I think they would do that fight.
I think so too.
Yeah. That's because,
It's not a bad fight.
Or you fight Ortega.
Nah, Ortega's way down.
Arnold Allen. You give him Josh Emmett. And then you give Max Holloway.
A pension plan because he has no one else to fucking fight, dude.
Unless Korean Zombie wants to
you
go.
give him fresh.
I mean, or
severance package.
Or even Giga.
Giga, I think. But I don't know if Giga will take that fight because why would you if you're Giga? That seems like a real step up for no reason.
It's a huge
especially
step
coming off a loss to a lesser opponent.
Then give it to Ilya.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
Max Holloway versus
That'd
Ilya?
be nutty. Max has no one left to fight, man. He's gonna have to do like.
So then Ilya walks in.
Yeah. He walks in.
You think Ilya?
So Max Holloway
clears
the entire chat room, and then Ilya Taporia enters the chat room.
I don't know. They might do.
I think they have to go up, and I think they have to do like some sort of lightweight, or maybe someone comes down from lightweight to fight him.
I mean,
That's
or
the only
you
thing that
just
seems to make sense.
Or I mean, it gives Taporia a reason to go for the belt.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Taporia.
How about Arnold Allen versus Topuria?
Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taporia has to get somebody.
Mosar Evloev.
Evlov?
Evloev.
What do you think?
Go ahead, man. Mosar Evloev. Go ahead and say it.
Evlov.
Mosar Evloev.
Mosar Evloev.
Yeah, dude.
When's the last time he fought?
I don't know. It's been a while.
June of last year.
Yeah.
He fought Danny Ige. Yeah.
Forget about Danny Ige. Featherweight needs somebody new too. It feels like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Needs somebody new.
I would agree.
We need some new faces in some of these divisions. That's for sure. The UFC got to make some deals or something.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe it's just because we're so into it, but it just feels like some of these divisions are so top heavy. So top heavy.
A lot of them are.
Yeah.
And for some of
the featherweight division is looking pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, and some of the.
I just feel like it needs a fresh face or two. Ilya, I guess, shake things up.
Yeah, if anybody wants to accept that fight.
Yeah.
That's the problem with it.
Yeah.
Right? Because nobody wants to accept it. Everybody wants to talk it. Like we've already discussed that.
Patty will fight him.
The Patty?
I'm just playing. Yeah, they have a beef.
Oh boy.
I know. Talk about a fucking murder, huh? Man, 6 feet under. Dude, that'd be horrible.
Patty needs to learn how to shut the fuck up.
He's disappeared lately, I feel like.
He's probably eating cheeseburgers.
Of course he is, dude. What else would he be doing?
Not training.
He's selling weed, too.
Probably believe that.
No, he is.
Is he?
Yeah, he sells joints now. I swear. Patty's baddies, dude. I swear to God.
Oh, so he's got a legal weed business?
Yeah, he's got something.
Maybe it's legal?
Yeah, Patty's baddies, dude. He sells joints. Pre-rolled joints.
No shit.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
I can endorse that.
I can endorse that. I'll try him out. I'll give him a shot.
Listen. Patty. If you need a voice.
Patty the fatty.
Yeah.
You need advertisement.
Yeah, I'm sure he needs you as a voice, dude. Really helping him out, dude. Bring your audience in.
You're welcome, bro.
Yeah.
All 13 of us. We got a big audience here. We're statewide.
There you go.
So anyway.
Anything else happened cool in that card?
No.
No?
No, I'm pretty sure nothing else happened.
Well, think about it for a second. You said no really quickly.
Yeah, I'll say it quickly again, too. No. Nothing else happened.
Oh, Brandon Royval got that fresh KO. That was sick.
Oh, that did happen. Yeah, that did happen.
No, nothing else cool.
Well,
just the guy fucking got froze to a knee to the face, man.
What happens when you put somebody on the prelims when you shouldn't be on the fucking prelims?
I like Raw Dog Royval, man.
Royval is dope, man. Royval is dope.
Yeah.
And yeah, he should not be on any prelims anymore.
He's sick.
I think he deserves a main card spot.
Give him a title shot eventually here.
Oh, for sure.
One more one away.
Yeah, let him continue to climb for right now.
Well, he's already the 5 seed, dude. He just beat the 4 seed.
Is he?
Yeah, dude.
What division is that?
Flyweight. That's why you don't give a shit. That's why it's on the prelims. Flyweight. It's the midgets.
It's
pardon me. The
hey,
little
man,
people.
Don't disrespect the midgets like that.
The little people, Danny.
We got canceled again.
I misspoke, but Danny repeated it like a real asshole.
Sorry.
Ridiculous.
Come on, man. Defunded.
Demonetized. The
Crystal
generation.
Who's that? Volkanovski?
What?
Is that the
Flyweight?
No, that's featherweight.
No, dude. Moreno. Mighty Mouse, bro. Well, that's not Mighty Mouse. That's what Munya calls him.
It's Demetrius.
Yeah.
DJ?
I know.
So, wait, we're calling Moreno Mighty Mouse?
No, that's what my roommate calls him.
So, okay.
Because he just mixes people up, and we just roll with it.
What is his nickname?
I don't think he has one.
Oh, no, Baby Assassin.
Oh, no, the Assassin Baby.
Assassin Baby. Yeah, not Baby Assassin. That sounds bad.
El Bebé Asesino.
Yep.
Baby Assassin.
El Bebé.
Assassin Baby.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's right. I forgot about that. Royval doesn't deserve especially if you're a 5 seed, you don't deserve a prelim spot.
They just don't care about flyweights, man. It's talk about top heavy division. It's like a 3-fighter division, man. Throw Royval in the mix now.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There's your new face, right? I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I think you should give Royval at least Figueiredo or something.
Yeah.
Because it's basically like, here's flyweight, right? Moreno, Figueiredo, Pantoja, Kai Kara France, and Royval, and everybody else.
Kai Kara France. Ridiculous guy.
Yeah. And he hasn't fought in a while either. Maybe Alex Perez. I don't even know who Amir Albazi is. Apparently he's the 7 seed. Matt Schnell's not bad. Manel Cape. You know these guys?
I know Snell.
Yeah, Schnell. Tim Elliott. You know Tim Elliott. He fought in Tampa.
Yeah.
Yep. That dude with the mullet or whatever.
Yeah.
Another cowboy, as we'd like to call him.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And Bruno Silva. The other Bruno Silva. Coming in at 15.
Yeah.
The other Bruno Silva.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, you coming back now?
What's the matter, you alright?
How are you gonna start without me? I was gonna take a bathroom break.
I was talking about the other Bruno
you guys
Silva.
gonna disrespect me like that?
No, we were talking about the featherweights. What are you
The
talking
flyweights.
About? Flyweights. Okay.
Dude, you had to. Wow. Oh my god.
Now we're
dude.
about to go into it.
Now I'm out of ideas.
So much more fucking time.
Now I have nothing else to talk about, so we have to just sit here in silence until Danny gets back.
What is happening now? So anyway, baseball got some rules changed.
Nice day out, huh?
Good Lord.
Flyweight though, yeah, man. It's like, there's nobody in there. Royval's sick. Give him some more airtime. He's fun too, man. He goes for it. That's why I like him. He goes for it.
Yeah. Yeah. We can't start talking about this one. So we were supposed to be talking about Ricky Simon and Song Yadong. Right?
Yep. It's pushed into next week.
But that got pushed into next week. So for this week, we're talking about Brad Tavares and Bruno Silva as the co-main, and Sergei Pavlovich and Curtis Blaydes as the main. You decided to take so much more fucking time. We ran out of stuff to talk about. I'm not dealing with radio silence right now.
My bad.
This guy.
Forgive me, guys. Forgive me.
There's no forgiving that.
You know the funny thing about this?
What's the funny thing about this?
Okay, look at the main card, right? I mean, the co-main event, and tell me if you see something weird on it.
Oh, you mean online?
No, like right here. Right?
Yeah.
You see this?
It's the wrong Bruno Silva, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that too. Now it's fine, though. It's fine now. I'm looking at it now. It looks okay. Look, I got the right one now.
You got the right one? Oh, okay.
I got the right one now, but earlier it was the wrong one. Yeah,
it was the wrong one. That was hilarious, man.
I know. I noticed that too. It was the one with the fucking little faux hawk or whatever. The little dude.
I just found out funny how they confused the two Bruno Silva. You imagine?
Everyone did, man. This is the one I was hoping it was, though. This guy's fun.
Yeah.
This Bruno Silva's fun.
I mean, if he's anything like his,
except for his last fight,
previous fights, yeah, sure.
Yeah, the fight against Gerald Mearshart, he looked
horrible,
hesitant and gassed early, and just different. But the old Bruno Silva would run in there with some power combos and KO. What, he got 3 KOs in the UFC. Wellington Turman. Who else?
And he held himself very well against Pereira.
Yep.
He only got 2 winners.
He got a decision against Pereira. He lost the decision, of course.
And he did pretty well in that fight.
Yeah, he did do very well in that fight. He had his moments, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a a blowout for Pereira or nothing like that. Although I think he did win all 3 rounds.
What do you think about his defense?
I mean, a lot to be, improved on, I guess.
Sure.
He's just wild with his punching.
Yeah.
And he keeps his arms down a little bit.
But that's the question. How he didn't get KO by Pereira?
Because I think Pereira just respected his power, man. Because Bruno Silva got some power. And when he connects with some of these dudes, they go out. Did you see the KO against Wellington Turman? He wasn't even punching that hard. It was ground and pound. Yeah. The dude just went to sleep. And it was just like accurate, medium shots, man.
Yeah, hit him on the butt.
You imagine if
Jordan Wright got destroyed.
Got knocked the fuck out.
I'm forgetting the Andrew Sanchez one. I'm looking at the Andrew Sanchez KO in round 3 now. I forget how that one happened, but I think he was more just gassed.
Yeah.
But dude swings, and he's not afraid to open up with an uppercut or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does weird combos that are hard to predict and hard to see coming. So I think Pereira, just careful, man, because a guy like him is kind of unorthodox. Silva's a little unorthodox,
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But you saw that? Did you watch the fight against Mearshart?
Yeah.
Didn't look like that though, did he?
Mm-mm.
Didn't look like that. Tentative, man.
Yeah. So if he turns into this character again,
he's gonna get murked.
Yeah.
He's gonna get fucking murked. Yeah.
He's
gonna get freshly decisioned by Brad Tavares.
I don't know. He might
freshly UD'd.
It might be a TKO, just because Tavares loves those leg kicks. He does love those leg kicks.
And just the amount of experience that he has in the octagon.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a lot of experience.
Yeah. The thing about Brad is that he always have good moments against fighters that are coming up, but when it comes to elite fighters, that's where I think he needs to, he hasn't get into that.
He's
point.
never really beaten that an elite fighter yet, has he?
Yeah.
That's when he takes his L, is when he fights somebody like Duplessis was the last one, Israel. Who else has he fought and lost to?
He fought.
That was like an elite
Whitaker.
fighter. Whitaker KO'd him immediately.
Yeah.
I watched that fight. That one was pretty bad. Man, he just never saw those left hooks coming. In the you saw the Whitaker fight?
I saw the Whitaker fight.
Whitaker hit him with those sneaky lefts twice in a row, man. Just slept him bad, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is he? There he is.
It's a problem.
It just seems like he has a peak, and his peak is number 12 in the rankings. Seriously, man.
That's not a bad observation.
Yeah, Yoel Romero. He lost to Yoel. Tim Boach knocked him out.
Did he lost by finish?
UD.
UD.
He's been KO'd.
He fought he got some wins and some losses. You see all the wins that he has is two guys that are relatively unknown.
Yep, I agree. Unranked guys. Jocko's a decent name. Antonio Carlos, not bad. Theodoro, Talis Leites, not bad. These guys are all I don't know if I'd call any of these guys contenders though, right? And then you see contenders on his resume, and those are all the losses. Israel, Duplessis, Whitaker, Yoel, right?
So I think
he lost to Tim Boach.
Tim Boach,
yeah.
But there's big differences.
I
think the gas tank is the biggest probably. Tavares doesn't seem to ever get tired.
Man, I have to tell you, his record is not that bad in the UFC.
Mm-mm.
No, it's not.
It's not really that bad.
No.
He's been fighting since 2011.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Ultimate Fighter, I guess, right?
Yeah. Was it? He was probably season 2, season 3 of the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, I think so.
One of the early ones.
But yeah, man, he's
been around forever.
Yeah, you know how hard it is to go that many years in the UFC without getting.
You're still here.
Yeah.
You're still
And he's not that old.
But you're here.
He's not that old. He's only 35 years old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So to have.
I think Tavares can sneak this one out.
1, 2,
just
3,
because
4,
again, I
5,
think this is
6,
going to go to
7,
decision.
8,
And if Silva shows up like he did in the Meerschaert fight,
impressive.
it's going to be bad.
14 wins in the middleweight division.
I got Tavares with a decision.
I got Tavares too with a decision as well.
I agree. I'm going Tavares division, but honestly, man, I've been back and forth on this one all fucking week.
Sure, I agree.
I actually don't think it's a bad matchup for a guy like Bruno.
It's just Bruno too slow.
Both guys.
What's that, Bruno?
Bruno's a little bit slow.
You know what though? There's a part of me that thinks Brad might get caught. Catch one.
He might.
And I don't know if his chin will let up. Well, I guess we'll see. That's the biggest question for me. Because Bruno, if he's the old Bruno, is going to come in there with some fucking vicious combinations.
But if
they're going to be slow, but they're going to be unpredictable, and you're going to get caught. But
if it's the same Brad Tavares that's been out here over time and time again, you know that chin. That chin is solid.
Right, and it's not going to come to this, but if it did, his takedown defense is nasty. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So
I mean, I think even if
I don't like to pick based on hunches. I like to pick based on who I think the better fighter is, and that's going to be my boy Brad Tavares right here. He's more balanced. He's a more balanced striker. He doesn't rely solely on raw power, and it's concerning Bruno's last appearance. He fights Pereira, and then he has a really, really bad outing after that. Iffy, man.
I don't know.
Did Pereira slow him down? Does he regret it? Is he a little bit in his head? Who knows,
Or like when we were talking earlier, you were talking about the takedowns. Maybe he was a little bit hesitant because of all the takedown attempts.
Gerald's grappling game?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Which, it could have been it, but,
you know what, though, man? If I'm Bruno Silva and I'm fighting Gerald Meerschaert after fucking Pereira, I'm not afraid of Meerschaert.
No,
I'm not afraid of him.
Yeah. And I'm not going to be...
So it's weird that he would act like that. It's weird that he would be hesitant. He wasn't that hesitant fighting Alex fucking Pereira, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
I know, right?
He was letting his hands go.
It's kind of weird.
It is 100%. Weird.
100%. Agree.
Like, how the fuck you going to be hesitant on Meerschaert? Not going to one-punch you or nothing like that, dude.
No.
He's known for his jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he might grab your arm or whatever, but there's no reason to be hesitant, striking against him. He's not even great with takedowns, is he?
I agree. No, I agree.
Is he good at takedowns?
No, not that great. Well, he does the grapple game a lot, but he's
how's his wrestling,
His wrestling's decent, but again, I don't think it's anything for Silva to be worried about.
It's just strange,
Yeah, for sure it is.
It's weird, man. When you say you're going against a killer, right?
Yeah.
And you do very well, but then you go against someone that doesn't
zero.
The threat of getting KO is not really there.
Yeah.
And you just do the opposite.
And you just chill out.
And you kind of get all hesitant in your movements and stuff. It's just it makes you wonder, and people online were saying this, and they're just speculating or whatever. It just makes you wonder if fighting a guy like Pereira with that kind of power, even though he didn't get KO'd, did he change him a little bit? Maybe he thinks that he can't go as far as he once thought he could.
Let me tell you something. I think it should be the opposite. I think it should be confidence.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if you didn't get KO, you'd be like, okay, I went against this guy. I'm going to destroy the rest of the division.
Yeah.
If you think about it...
That wasn't his first loss ever, right? No, he's 22-8. So it's not like it should fuck with him that bad.
No, so I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
So I think something happened... whether he's just in his head.
I will say, if there's going to be a fight for him to return back to what he used to be,
this is it.
This is going to be the fight because Brad Tavares has no threat of bringing him to the ground.
Yeah, I'd agree.
And he's going to be able to let his hands go if he wants to.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Because Brad Tavares is going to be waiting for a counter, and there's going to be no threat of a takedown really. So Bruno should be comfortable to fucking push the pressure and start throwing some bombs,
Sure.
But if he doesn't do that, we gotta start looking at him like this is a different dude all of a sudden.
Because it seems like it is.
Yeah.
Well, the Meerschaert fight it did, yeah.
Yeah.
The Meerschaert fight a little bit.
I don't know if he's gonna be quick enough to, to catch Brad. Because if you think about it, Brad always, the guys that he has fought, that he got, KO is like guys who has pretty good movement, like Whitaker, Adesanya,
Shabazian. Edmund Golden Boy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. But yeah, it should be interesting. But I still got Brad. I think he's just, the experience. And he fought, like, top guys.
Yeah,
this guy apparently has, to work on his...
Interesting.
What's up?
Brad Tavares is the favorite.
Yeah, the slight favorite, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people are a little bit down on Bruno after his last fight. And also, Brad's been around for a while, and we kind of know what Brad is, Brad's going to show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Brad's going to show up. We don't really know what Bruno's going to show up like, so it's
Brad's been doing this for 20 years.
And he's always been... at least in the fights I was watching, he's been the same fucking guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same fucking guy every single time.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I agree. So everybody, decision, Brad
Decision,
Tavares.
yeah.
UD, yep.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, technically it is unanimous decision.
Yep, we're unanimously going unanimous.
Okay. So unanimous.
It's a UU.
So here we go.
The favorite one. There you go.
Heavyweight main event. Here we go.
We got the Terminator.
Sergei Pavlovich.
Against the meat blanket like John Johnson. I'm sorry.
Versus Curtis Razor
Blaydes. Fresh tattoo now that he has the razor blade on his forearm or whatever too.
We're calling it a fresh tattoo.
Oh, it's real. You don't like it?
Sure, it's cool.
I have not seen it.
It's fucking horrible, dude.
It's there.
It's horrible?
It's so bad. You'll see it on Saturday, man.
It's
Curtis Blaydes.
It's like the old school. It's like a straight razor.
Tattoo.
It's
like a straight razor.
What's he got? 2 of them?
I think so.
Yeah, on both arms, I think.
What
yeah, it doesn't make it any better though.
Yeah,
you can do a lot more.
Not my favorite.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Do what you do, man. I mean, that's important to you. Live your life, bro. Live your life.
It is
Yeah,
what
but
it
do
is.
it better,
If he likes it.
Curtis Blaydes, you're fucking up, bro. You're
Come on,
fucking
man.
up, man. So
many good tattoo artists out there, and that's the fucking shit. You fucking
you
got money for it, bro. Come on, man.
You went with your cousin?
If you like it though,
just because the
That's
tattoo
fine.
artist was family, you went with them. You got family discount. Cool job, bro. Cool story.
All right, who wants to kick it off?
Golly, bro. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you,
It's just such a classic matchup, right?
this is a fun fight. I think I got Sergei.
Yeah.
Those arms, those cannons are.
I knew you were gonna say Sergei.
Nasty.
I fucking knew you were gonna say Sergei.
I mean, I don't blame him. He's on a run.
Why?
You favor the power punchers. I feel like.
do favor the power punchers.
Mm-hmm.
I go always by the data and past opponents. But go ahead, finish your
Look,
thought.
I don't like Curtis Blaydes. I think you already know I'm a little biased.
I can tell.
Anyway.
I can tell.
He's really fucking good, dude.
Sure, he's good. He's good. But I think he's gonna have a little bit of problems because Sergei is just insanely strong. He's gonna be a problem to take down. I don't care who you are.
Curtis Blaydes got him down.
Sure, you probably could.
I think you will.
So you said nobody can take him down?
I didn't say that nobody can take him down.
Yeah. No, I'm just asking a question.
Who said that?
No.
You said no one can take him down?
No, but you say something. You said that it's hard to take him down. Is that what
it's going to be difficult to take him down because he's so strong.
Oh, really?
Dude's a big dude.
You sure?
It's going to be difficult to hold him.
You remember Alistair Overeem? The fight?
He got him taken down.
Sure, he took him down.
Did he got finished in that fight?
Yes, he
I
did.
don't care if he got finished.
He got finished.
He got knocked the fuck out.
I didn't know. I didn't watch the fight.
Say your thought. Speak your thought, man. Speak your thought. Go ahead and talk.
No, I'm just saying, man.
Nah, you just guessing. Yeah,
I just asking.
asking. Yeah,
I didn't know 10-7 for
Huh, interesting.
Interesting, man. I didn't know that data. So I
But
guess
you know
it's
what?
down.
That's the only time he's been taken down.
Okay. Did other people try to take him down? Like,
I don't know.
did he fight any wrestlers after that?
Not really. Well, Shamil Abadukbakovarov or whatever, but no, not really.
Not really? Oh,
Not really. Tai Tuivasa? Nah. Derek Lewis? Fuck no.
Okay.
Maurice Green? Fuck no. I don't know. Maurice Green?
So it's going to be the real wrestler, right? That he's
This is going to be the real wrestler.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Maurice Green, fuck no.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't play out just like the Derek Lewis, Curtis Blaydes.
You can't bet on that, bro.
I'm not saying that I am.
You're picking on it.
Well, yeah.
You're picking on it.
Yeah, for
same
sure.
Because
it's the same type of fighters, and you're sitting here saying that it's going to be crazy for anybody to take Sergei Pavlovich
No, it's
down.
not crazy.
I'm going to say it's difficult for him to get taken down.
Crazy.
Sure, yes, it is. I'm not saying it's impossible.
He's going to get taken down.
Probably can.
He's going to get taken the fuck down.
I don't know how long he's going to be able to be held down because Sergei is a big boy.
15 minutes.
It's a difficult thing to hold him down for that long.
Alexander Volkov, he has good takedown, right?
Finish your statement.
No, but
You're just asking questions, dude.
I don't want you to ask questions. I want you to answer. Give me your answer.
well, he was taken down by Curtis Blaydes. Alexander Volkov, he got good takedown defense, right? He showed it.
Is it anything like Pavlovich's takedown defense?
I don't know what Pavlovich's is.
Well, apparently he hasn't fought any wrestlers.
67%.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
but
going to be
he hasn't
enough.
fought at Curtis Blaydes level at all.
Yeah.
Not even fucking close.
So striking, I say hands down. I give it to.
So basically, at this point, it's a true test, right?
Yeah.
It's a true test.
It's more than the test.
So we don't know what's actually going to happen, but if you ask me, I think it's going to be difficult for somebody to take him down because you have to worry about those giant ham hocks coming at you.
Yeah.
Those fucking fists are nasty.
Let's just put it like this: if Curtis Blaydes doesn't get desperate like he did with Dariush Lewis.
Desperate with Derek Lewis?
Yeah, for the takedown. He got
It
desperate.
was the first takedown.
It was the second round, wasn't it?
No, he got finished in the second round,
Yeah.
I
It
think.
was like the first takedown attempt.
No, I don't think so.
No, he got plenty of them.
How many takedown attempts in that fight?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
No, I'm going to have to go back.
I can find it. Hold on. It's been a while. 3.
So third takedown.
Yep. 0 of 3.
And then he got caught by the uppercut.
And then
That's
he
what
got
I'm
caught by the
saying.
uppercut.
So he
Yep.
had 3 takedown attempts on a striker,
Derek Lewis is
but didn't
a
get
tough
any of them
one,
down?
though. What?
Didn't get any of them?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
But here's the thing. Dariush Lewis has fought many guys. You know, experienced guys. And his takedown is, it's good. It's not.
Took Volkov down 14 times, Gary. 14 times, dude. That's the man who just stopped Romanov.
I've been debated. I could see why you can go with Sergei, because
Obviously, edge on the feet. Yeah.
But after analyzing very good, man, I just it's more likely for Curtis Blaydes to win this fight
I'm with you, dude.
because of the takedown.
I think he's gonna get him
Curtis
down,
Blaydes
yep.
went against Alistair Overeem, and he just destroyed him.
Yep.
And you know the attributes that Alistair Overeem have as a striker. And what the Alistair Overeem did with Sergei, he completely destroyed him.
Yep.
So I just think him, I've been debated back and forth, but at the same time be like, okay.
Yeah, dude, it's classic striker versus wrestler, right? Stays
So
on
I
the
don't
feet.
think-
Curtis is gonna get fucked up, but it's a big if, man. I think Curtis has the power.
He's been here. He
bringing us
fought
into his own
strikers.
Yeah.
He beat great strikers, Junior Dos Santos.
Yeah.
He finished Junior Dos Santos. And his striking has gotten better over the time.
Yeah,
So-
and I honestly feel like we're underrating Curtis Blaydes, and we've been doing it for
Yeah.
a while. If he didn't lose to Derek Lewis, this man wouldn't have lost since what, fucking 9 fights in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it was
if Derek Lewis didn't get that punch off on him, no one would have beat Curtis Blaydes except for Francis.
Yeah, true.
Like, you don't beat Curtis. Curtis Blaydes is top dog, dude, outside of Jones and Miocic to me. And when you get a wrestler versus a striker with not a whole lot of wrestling credentials, usually that ends up being a control fest for the wrestler, I feel like, as long as he plays it right. So I got to go with my boy Blaydes on this one.
Yeah, me too.
Fat UD. Actually, you know what? I think he's going to finish him, actually. I think he's going to fucking ground and pound
Oh,
him.
you think so? That's a good statement.
I'm gonna go R2.
I'm gonna go with a save.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a save. I think by decision, just because Sergei's on a run, and I don't think I don't know if he's gonna get finished. We'll see. I think he gets hold down, on the ground, and Curtis Blaydes is gonna wear him down. But yeah, I think I'll take UD.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gary.
I want to say round one.
That's the right call. That's what I would say if I were you.
But I'm going to say round 2 knockout.
Round 2?
Sergei.
Okay.
Unless Sergei comes like guns blazing like Francis did.
Mm-hmm.
Could happen. I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to play it out. I think he's going to play smart.
But that's the thing. Like, you have to go for it. Like, in order to finish Curtis Blaydes,
you don't have a lot of time.
You don't have a lot of time. You have to get it done in the first round.
You have to go.
Well, I mean, yeah,
but that's almost like it's like a fucking catch-22, man. Because if you rush it, he's gonna take you down.
Yeah.
You can't just go crazy at the same time, because if you do, that opens up the takedown that much easier.
Yeah.
If you just start swinging, but it's like what do you do, right? Do you try to sit there and try to time it, or do you just go for it because he's gonna try to go for you very quickly? I mean, he goes for takedowns.
Well, here's the thing. One thing that I had to give Sergei over Curtis Blaydes' past opponents, he's very quick for a heavyweight.
Who's that? Sergei?
Sergei.
Yeah.
Once he got you hurt,
he
gets Curtis Blaydes hurt, wobble one time,
he's gonna pounce all over it. Yep.
He's done. He's done.
Yep.
That's it. He's done. So I could see why Gary picked him.
That's the thing.
It could go either way, dude.
Yeah, it could go either way.
I just think that if Blaydes can control him, that's the fight to me. Yeah, and I think he can.
Yeah, and you're not wrong.
Yeah,
because it definitely could happen.
Definitely could happen.
He just needs to not get caught, and I think that's easier than what Pavlovich has to do, which is stay on the feet the entire time.
Sure.
But, I mean, obviously in the past, Curtis Blaydes has not been able to not get caught. I mean, obviously the Derek Lewis fight is everyone's favorite KO.
How long did the Derek Lewis fight happen? Like 2 years ago?
That was February 20th, 2021. I'm looking at it right now.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels like yesterday, huh?
That's impressive.
Yeah. He's beat Rosenstrike, Chris Dawkins. He pieced up Chris Dawkins. Didn't even go for a takedown in that fight, just to prove a point to everybody because he can strike. And then he had the fight against Aspinall, and Aspinall got hurt.
Yeah, but that fight, I don't know, man.
It's not a fight.
It wasn't a fight.
They should run it back. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even a fight. It didn't last. It
was like 30 seconds. Yeah.
It didn't last anything.
What a shame, man.
It's a great fight too. Because if there's one guy who might be able to really like match Blaydes a little bit that we haven't seen yet, it might be Tom Aspinall. That's why I fucking wanted to see that fight in particular. But he's acting like he doesn't want it anymore.
That's what he said.
You said that he doesn't want it anymore?
No, that's what he said.
Curtis.
He said he's not
Curtis.
Yeah, he doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Tom wants it. Curtis is like, nope, I already beat you. I'm good.
Which is such a bitch move.
I agree. It is a bitch move.
Bro,
I like Curtis, but that's a bitch move.
You beat him. You didn't touch him.
Yeah, run it back, bro.
You didn't fucking touch him.
So wait a minute. Did he? Because I heard something about him saying that he beat him. Right? He felt like he beat him.
Tom Aspinall?
No. Like he won the. I know he won the fight because I saw.
He won the fight because it was.
No. I know. But he's saying, and I thought, like in an interview, that he didn't want to take the fight because he thought that he won convincingly. Is that what he's saying?
Stupid. That's stupid.
Which doesn't make sense.
Dude, there were 7 strikes total. No one got taken down.
Yeah.
It wasn't a fight.
It wasn't a fight.
So I mean, he can think that all he wants, but that's a stupid ass opinion. I think.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was a freak accident. Shit like that happened. It's like it's like Anderson Silva snapping his leg, or Chris Weidman snapping his leg.
But this was even earlier.
Or Uriah Hall snapping his leg.
But this was even earlier in the fight. You could argue that those were fights that lasted a little longer.
Sure.
This one was fucking. This was before even Conor breaking his leg.
Again.
In round 1 of the Dustin Poirier fight.
Less than a minute.
It was 15 seconds. I'm looking at it right now. It was 15 seconds.
Less than 30 seconds.
What a shame.
And he's like, I win. I win. I'm the better guy.
Somebody goes down, grabs his knee. He's like, yeah, I win.
Dominated him.
Well, let's see what the future
Curtis
holds.
is cool though. What?
Let's see what the future holds.
Until that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Curtis though. I don't know why he's like that for this fight, but I think he just doesn't want to fight Tom Aspinall because he has easier matchups, dude.
It's not going to work out for him.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just not.
Nah, I think he'll beat Tom Aspinall too.
I don't think so. I think Tom Aspinall is going to be a problem.
That's going to be a bit if he doesn't want to fight him again. Like we will never know.
Well, it depends because Tom Aspinall is absolutely a a possibility to dethrone John Jones. I mean, so is Curtis Blaydes. So I mean, there's a possibility that one of them could end up.
I think.
Can I tell you something? The only thing that Curtis Blaydes has over John Jones, in my opinion, you guys may correct me if I'm wrong, is size.
Well, there's also a
because
possibility
he fought wrestlers and made him look like way better wrestler than Curtis Blaydes. Daniel Cormier.
Yeah.
There's also a possibility that John Jones never fights again.
But do you think he'll be able to do what he did to Curtis Blaydes because of the size still? Because Curtis Blaydes, do you think he'll be able to do what he did to DC to Curtis Blaydes because of the size difference, though? Because that obviously does play a part.
I don't think that he's going to be able to,
because not only is Curtis a great wrestler, but he's big,
But his striking is going to give him a lot of problems.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Who's bigger,
oh, for
Gunn
sure.
or Blaydes?
Blaydes.
I think Blaydes is, but I don't know.
Because Gunn is 248, and Blaydes, I believe, is like 255. Let me see. I have to take a look at it.
But Blaydes, hands down, is the best wrestler in heavyweight, right?
Yeah,
outside of John Jones, maybe.
265. Wow.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
I think that's
It's a big dude, man.
I think that's just your opinion. Because what about Almeida?
Nah, he's not a better wrestler than Blaydes.
I think if it goes
Fuck
down
that.
I think if it goes down to the ground, I'm putting my money on Almeida.
Almeida's a jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah.
I'm not wrestling.
Yeah.
Curtis Blaydes is not a jiu-jitsu dude.
You're wrestling to get him on the ground and get top position.
I just don't think that Curtis Blaydes has the agility and the quickness to take down Jones like that. Mm-hmm. John Jones' technique in wrestling is just...
I think if anybody has a chance to wrestle with John Jones, I think it's Curtis Blaydes.
Yeah.
I do. But I don't know if he can do it, but I think he has the best chance.
Yeah.
I do.
Stipe wrestling is really good, too.
Yeah, he's a little slower, not as big, though.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see if it ever happens.
Yeah.
Don't you agree? You think he's slower than Blaydes?
Stipe?
Yeah.
No, I think
he's been doing it too long.
Yeah.
I mean, now, probably, but you're talking about the prime Stipe?
No, I'm talking about now,
He was one of the faster heavyweight.
I'm talking about now.
Now?
Yeah, now, I mean, it's...
I mean, we'll see. I have to see.
Curtis isn't slow, dude. Curtis shoots pretty fucking smoothly, obviously.
Sometimes too smoothly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His striking isn't, overly slow or nothing.
No, I mean, he's...
I wouldn't call him fast either, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's slow necessarily. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like Curtis Blaydes. I've always been a Blaydes guy, so...
He just when I saw that Jones versus Gone fight, because Jones just fought the fastest...
That Jones versus Gone is nasty.
Yeah. The fastest heavyweight, and he made him look like an amateur.
Let me ask you this, though. If he beats Stipe, who do you want him to have next? Probably Curtis, right?
I mean,
what else would be most interesting?
If
that's
Curtis
the
wins
thing.
tonight, sure.
Yeah. But that's the thing is Jones going to be interesting because it looks like Jones' fulfillment. I did everything that I did at light heavyweight, right?
Mm-hmm.
I accomplished championships. His biggest dream in the heavyweight is to fight Stipe and get that under his belt. So it's like Dana White said, he may retire after that.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you don't want to go for another run in the heavyweight for what?
Well, they're also talking about he may retire now because they haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Really?
Yeah, they're supposed to fight in July, and nobody's heard from John Bones.
I think he just want more money.
He's just gone right now. He's
and let me tell you this: Stipe is very hard to deal with when it comes to negotiation. Mm-hmm. It's very hard. It's a pain in the ass dealing with Stipe when it comes to booking up a fight.
Yeah.
Because he asks for money.
Yeah.
And when you have two guys that ask for money and negotiate,
it's tough.
It's tough. But I think that fight is gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen in July.
Yeah.
It's too late. I mean, 3 months, 2 months, 3 months. So.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, 3 months, but really 2 months.
Yeah, but I so want to see that fight, man.
Yeah.
Me
too. That's no fight to make, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, Jones and Blaydes?
Jones and Stipe.
Oh, Stipe. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
And
then I think the winner of this should be next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with 100%. So, all right. So we'll watch them this weekend. We'll give you guys an analysis, a breakdown of the fights.
Like and subscribe, guys.
Yeah, like, subscribe, share. Tell your mama. Tell your papa. Share with your family.
Everybody, please.
Until next week. We'll see you later.
Mm-hmm.